Ryan's TV. Hey guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Ryan Ishida. I was born and raised in Japan. I'm a local Japanese food and travel food YouTuber. Today, I will cook Chirashi Sushi, which is a really popular traditional Japanese food. If you eat Chirashi Sushi in a restaurant, it can be really expensive. But if you cook it by yourself, you can eat it with a reasonable price. Right now, I'm on the way to go to Super Tamade, which is one of the cheapest supermarkets in Osaka. In this video, I will show you how to cook Chirashi Sushi and how the local Japanese supermarket looks like. Hey guys, welcome to Ryan's TV. I'm Ryan. Go! Alright, so here we go. Yes, that's the Super Tamade, one of the cheapest supermarkets in Osaka. That's right, today I will make Chirashi Sushi, which usually it costs a lot. However, if I buy the food from there, I believe it wouldn't be that expensive. I'm not sure if I can find all the ingredients from there, but let's see. So anyway, let's go to check the supermarket Tamade. Let's go. Finally, I could find a parking there. Somehow, it was really hard to find a parking today. Well, anyway, so hopefully I can find the ingredients there. First, I need to get the snow pea. Well, I don't need this many, but I believe this is the smallest one. So, it's okay, let's get this. Next, I need to get the lotus root. Well, this one is too big. I'm wondering if I can find something smaller. Oh, this one is pre-cooked one. Price is cheaper, so let's get this. Well, I need dried shiitake mushroom too. It can be really expensive, but it seems like this one is inexpensive, so let me get this. We need shrimp too. This shrimp is a bit smaller, but price is good, so let's use this. Next, tuna. Last time when I get cheap tuna, it wasn't really good. So maybe this one later, but let's give it a shot one more time. Well, I wish I could use this uni, but price is too expensive, so maybe next time. By the way, they have Chirashi bento box too. I've never tried this one yet, but I think the taste is not bad. Let's get mochi ice cream for the dessert. This one is a really popular mochi ice cream in Japan. Alright, so done with shopping. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the ikura today, so I think I have to go to some other supermarket. Well, I believe some other supermarket I can find the ikura, so let's go. I found ikura in supermarket Life. Well, it's expensive, but that's how it is, so let's get this. Alright, so let's start cooking. First, put dried shiitake mushroom into the water. And leave it for a while. Next, let's make sushi rice. This time, I cook 1 cup of rice. Into the cooked rice, add 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Then add 4 teaspoons of sugar. Also, add 1 teaspoon of salt. And mix it. And make it cooling down. Now it's time for the shrimp. After wash it, take off the shell of shrimps. Then let's cut carrot. Next, lotus root. This one is pre-cooked one, so I just need to cut it. And I rinsed it with vinegared water. Next, snow pea. This time I will use only 6 of them. First, take off the strings. And then put it into the boiled water about a minute. After that, cut it half and it's ready. Now it's time to use shiitake mushroom. Take off the stem and cut it into small pieces. This time I used the leftover water of dried shiitake mushroom. But if you use the regular shiitake mushroom, you can use the regular water instead. After boiled, add the lotus root, carrot, and the shiitake mushroom. Now boil it until water gone. It's time to cook egg. After mix it, add 1 tablespoon of sake plus a little bit of salt and sugar. And cook it with non-stick pan with oil. After you cook one side, leave it for a while and cool it down. Then flip it. It looks good. Now it's time to cut. Cut it into smaller size like this. And now it's ready. So let's make chirashi sushi rice. Ta-da! Yes, it's ready. Well, it was too much, so I will save it for tomorrow. Now let's place the toppings. Now let's cut tuna. Hopefully this one is okay. Finally, ikura. And now it's ready. Wow, beautiful. Yes, it's ready! This one looks so good. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to eat this. So before eating this, today's beer. Asahi! So let's drink. Kanpai. Psycho. Loving it. So let's eat Chirashi Sushi. Well, I don't know from where to eat. By the way, I prepared the sushi shoyu. So speaking of the soy sauce for sushi, it's not the regular one. Many sushi restaurants usually mix the soy sauce and mirin. So it's not the regular soy sauce. So if you want to make a sushi soy sauce at home, make sure mix the soy sauce and mirin. If you don't mix it, it's gonna be too salty. And wasabi. I love wasabi. Let me use the soy sauce and wasabi. いただきます。美味しい。Let me get the ikura from here and without soy sauce. It's good. The rice is sushi rice, so the sushi rice has kind of sour taste, but I prefer with soy sauce. The flavor めっちゃ美味しい。 Well, to be honest, as you guys see, this tuna is not as good as the fancy tuna. Yeah, if you saw the price, probably you realize if we spend more money for the tuna, then this chirashi taste would be better. Well, the last tuna was really bad. The last time when I buy tuna from Super Tamade, it wasn't really good neither. The salmon was pretty good, so I guess that maybe tuna at the Super Tamade, I don't really recommend. Except tuna, it's pretty good though. So next, let me try this bean. Oishii. The flavor of bean, and also I rinse it with vinegar, so kind of vinegar flavor matches with this bean. So good. Let me eat it with a lot of ikura. Well, to be honest, I think this chirashi ingredient was not that cheap. However, I'm pretty sure if you eat this at the restaurant, you won't get this much ikura even you pay same. I believe so. Let me make a wasabi soy sauce and place it on ikura. I love it. By the way, it's really hard to eat with these chopsticks. Well, let me try to use spoon. Maybe it's much easier to eat. Let's see. But I grew up with chopsticks, so I think the chopstick would be much easier to eat. I realized that I can get the soy sauce like this. Much easier to eat. Oishii. Well, I think eating with spoon is much easier. Don't judge me. So speaking of chirashi sushi, which is this one, I got the many questions that what's the difference between chirashi sushi and the kaisendon? To be honest, I believe many Japanese have no idea too. So I searched it on the Wikipedia and then it says chirashi use the sushi rice and kaisendon, which is a seafood bowl, use the white rice and sometimes sushi rice. That's the difference. Yeah, but I've eaten many times that the kaisendon have sushi rice. So technically, the kaisendon was chirashi. Excuse me? So technically, I believe there are pretty much no differences. Speaking of this chirashi sushi, it is really popular food for Japanese. When I was a kid, my mom used to cook it for me. But usually, I believe many Japanese, when we cook chirashi, we don't cook like that. Hold on one second. Yeah, this is the one. Even I had the spare at my kitchen. If you want to cook the chirashi by yourself, it's kind of taking time, right? But if we use this, hold on, let me show you guys inside. So there is a pack like this, you can just put it into the rice. This is like an instant version, but of course taste would be different. However, I believe many busy families usually use this. Also, this one is not expensive neither. So after you mix it, you can add egg, shrimp, tuna, and then also ikura by yourself. Then it would be like this chirashi. Yeah, I think that's a great invention. So this will be my last bite. Well, I don't know when next time I will cook chirashi, but I will miss you. Psycho. Hold on, we still have dessert. Yes, it's a mochi ice cream. Let me introduce that mochi ice cream too. 1 second. Yes, so this is a really popular mochi ice cream called Yukimi Daifuku. Speaking of mochi ice cream, this Yukimi Daifuku has long history. Yeah, I believe if someone grew up in Japan, pretty sure they have eaten this. Yes, this ice cream is that famous. So let me show you guys how it looks like inside. So there are two mochi ice cream. You can open like this, and also you can open like this. As you can see, outside is mochi and the inside is a vanilla ice cream. There is a different flavor too. Yes, so let me show you guys how it looks like inside. My goodness, this is my first time to cut the Yukimi Daifuku. Yes, so this is how the Yukimi Daifuku looks like. As you can see, outside it's mochi and then inside it's vanilla ice cream. Excuse me. Oishii. Let me clean it up a little bit. There is a white powder. If we use this stick, hands not gonna be dirty. You know, mochi ice cream is really good. If you haven't tried a mochi ice cream yet, make sure to try it. Speaking of mochi ice cream, this mochi ice cream is big, right? You know, the price is about 100 Japanese yen, almost $1. And yes, I grew up with this price. But I remember when I was a student in the United States, you know, sometimes I miss the mochi ice cream, right? Whenever I found a shop on the street or went to the Japanese restaurant, mochi ice cream was so expensive. Yeah, I remember I had to pay like a $4 and then they gave me a 2 tiny mochi ice cream, you know, much smaller than this one, and then only 2, but it's $4. Yeah, so when I was a college student, I couldn't eat the mochi ice cream. So whenever I came back to Japan in the summer break, I always ate the mochi ice cream. Yeah, that's my memory about the mochi ice cream. So, if you love mochi ice cream, just come over to Japan and eat it. It's much cheaper. And this Yukimi Daifuku, めっちゃ美味しい. Yeah, that's the Osaka accent. Well, you guys got the new word with Osaka accent. めっちゃ美味しい. It's good to learn new words, right? Ooh, I'm so full and happy. You see, this is the so happy face. Alright, please subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so that you won't miss my new video and a surprise live stream. And also, if you like the video, please share the video with your friends. It will really help me to grow my channel. More power to the channel, more videos. Yes, arigato! And also, if you love mochi, please share your passion in the comment section. Alright, so thank you so much for watching my video. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. Alright, so see you in the next video. Arigato. So, bye bye.